Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa and today I am going to be setting up my October calendar, and this is for October 2021. Now, before I do a monthly budget, I always sit down in front of the calendar. I write down all the bills, holidays, vacations, birthdays, all that good stuff on my calendar so that I know how to plan each paycheck budget. And this month is no different. Now, I am using a calendar that my daughter bought for me off of Amazon. It was less than $10. She got it for me for Mother's Day, and I absolutely adored. I have it linked down below if you're interested in checking it out. This month it has sloths. I mean, who doesn't love them? Are they just not the cutest? But one thing that I do love about this calendar is the lines. So again, if you're interested in checking it out, I do have it linked down below. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see, it is starting to cool down here where I'm at. I'm in Arkansas, and the weather is in the 50s in the morning and like 80s in the afternoon. It's kind of perfect weather. Fall is my favorite season of the year. I think spring is probably a close second, but I definitely love fall a lot. So I am excited to jump into October. It's hard to believe that October is almost here. We have less than 100 days until Christmas, and that is just mind-boggling. All right, well, let's get started here. So October is an exciting month for me. I am paid bi-weekly, and this is one of the 2 months of the year that I have 3 paychecks. So let me go ahead and write those down first. My first paycheck in October is on the 1st, so I'll just write payday up here at the top. And I am using the Sharpie pens. I don't have these linked, but these are a fine point. I usually use Papermate Flair, but I found that when I went to highlight everything, it smeared a little bit, so I'm using this today. All right, so second payday of the month is going to be on the 15th. Yes, on the 15th. And then last payday is going to be on the 29th. And then in terms of birthdays, I only have one, and I wrote that down. I have my little brother has a birthday on October the 15th. And then I have a trip going back to Virginia for just a regular work trip. I'm going to be gone a week. I leave the 20th and fly home on the 27th. So I already have that marked down. Everything else that I'm going to put down on the calendar is going to be bill related because these are the only events that I have in the month of October. Okay, let's start with October the 1st. The first thing that I have due is my rent. It is due on the 1st of every month. So I'm going to go ahead and write rent. And my rent is $500 per month. And I do like to write the amounts on the calendar as well. Also due on the 1st is the internet bill. And the internet bill is $92. Now, I don't actually get the internet bill separately. I usually just cash app my rent and the internet together, $592. But for the purposes of budgeting, I do like to keep those line items separate. Okay, next on the 1st is Apple. So we have a couple of different Apple charges throughout the month. This one is additional storage, and it is $2.99 per month. And then the next day that we have something due is on the 2nd. And we do have Hulu with Disney Plus and ESPN Plus. And the total for Hulu is $13.99. So I'll just write $13.99 here. And then next on the 2nd is my renter's insurance. So I'm just going to write rent, insurance, and that is $49.17. Let's see. Next is the lawn care. Now, the lawn care is supposed to be every other week, but the guys that I have coming have been kind of inconsistent about how frequently they come. Sometimes they come every 2 weeks, and then some weeks they'll skip 2 weeks. I just don't know. Now this, what is today? Today is Monday the 27th of September. And if they were going to come, did he come last week? I don't remember. I don't remember if he came last week. So I'm going to say, I'm looking at the lawn now. It doesn't really need to be done. So we'll plan on the 6th for the guy to come out and mow the lawn. And it is $70 for mowing and weed eating. And then next on the 9th, I have another Apple bill. This is also for storage, and it is $1.99, and I think I need to cancel that one. So $1.99, because I think that I got that storage when I had my old iPhone. I do have the new, or new to me, iPhone 11 Pro Max that I got refurbished off of the Apple store. I did have an iPhone 6S, which had some pretty significant space issues. I had no space at all, and I think I got that when I had that older phone, and I don't need any kind of storage like that right now. So I do need to, I will need to probably get that canceled. Okay, so the next thing that I have due also on the 9th is Netflix. And the Netflix bill is $13.99. $13.99. And then last is the electric bill. Now, I thought the electric bill was somewhere around on the 15th. That's what I had it jotted down for last month, but that was not the case. It is actually due on the 9th, or right around in there. I mean, as soon as Carol Ann's dad gets the bill, I pay it right away. I don't wait until the due date. So I think he probably gets it on the 9th, and then maybe it's due later on in the month, but the 9th is when we get it in hand. So I just Cash App it right away and get it out of my account. So I'm gonna write electric, and I budget $150. And for the months where the electric bill is a little bit lower, that money just hangs out in the account. And when it's a little bit more, like last month it was $160, I had a little bit of money left over from prior months to make up for the difference. So $150 seems to be good. That may not be realistic coming into winter. We'll have to see. But for now, $150 is about right for us. Okay, let's see here. So I do have payday on the 15th, and then on the 17th, the Planet Fitness bill is due. So just jot that down. And Planet Fitness is $25.13. And I have to confess, I'm not using it as much as I thought I would, but I'm gonna keep it because I do plan on being more consistent about going. Okay, so then next on the 20th is the water bill. And the water bill has been right around $30 this last month. It was $26. So that extra $4 just hangs out in the account, and I'll budget $30 for this month. And if it's a little bit more, I have a little bit of wiggle room in the account to make up the difference. So then the 20th being every other Wednesday for the lawn, maybe they'll come on the 20th. Although, like I said, they've not been real consistent. But I'm going to go ahead and budget for $70 because even if, let's say he doesn't come this week and he comes this week, I still need to budget $70 out of this paycheck for the lawn care. So got that, and let's see what else. My AT&T cell phone bill is due on the 26th. So I'll just write AT&T. Now, the AT&T bill has been a little bit higher. It's $43.03 now. All right, well, I'm gonna have to piece this video together. It's like I just had to stop the video again. Carol Ann called. So I left off with AT&T. That is, it's been $43.03. It used to be, I think, $42.90, but the bill went up back a couple months ago. Okay, next is on the 29th, and I have the Apple bill due. Now, this Apple bill is for Apple TV. It's for unlimited downloads on music, and it is $19.95. I don't have car insurance on here because I do have a sinking fund set up to pay that every 6 months, so I don't have a monthly bill. I'm trying to look at this and see if I have forgotten anything because, you guys, I swear I miss something every single month. So let me just peek at previous months. Let's see, Apple, cell phone, Hulu, I got that, renter's insurance, water, I got the water bill. Oh no, I didn't get the water bill. Holy mo, see, I'm glad I looked. The water bill, oh no, it is. Oh no, here it is. See, I thought it was due on the 1st, but it's really not. It's due on the 20th. I think that might just be it. Is it possible that I did not miss a single thing on a video? Could that be a thing? every month it's something, every video it's something. Always forget something on the videos. Trash, electric, water. Trash bill is a sinking fund now because that's quarterly. So I think I've got it all. That's amazing. So let me grab my highlighter. So the reason why I use the highlighters, I was doing the Budget Mom, using her Budget by Paycheck workbook there for a while. Ended up wasn't for me in the long run. It was just too much. It was just way too much, and I just prefer plain paper. But that's okay. But I did come away with some tools or ideas that I really find helpful. So it wasn't a complete bust. So the Budget Mom, what she does is she uses highlighters, and on the calendar, so we've got a pay date here on the 1st, so I'm going to highlight everything that is due for the 2 weeks of this pay period. So it would be the 1st through the 14th. I'm going to color in one color, and then the next payday I'm going to pick another color and highlight those bills. That way it's a visual for me, which I really like, and I did get that from the Budget Mom's videos and the way that she does her highlighter method, and I did find this to be very helpful. So we'll just color all those kind of like an orangey color. Then we've got purple, and oh, the purple is the one with the tip was not so good on that one. How about we do pink? So we'll use pink, and we'll do this payday, and then we'll highlight Planet Fitness, the water bill, the lawn, and AT&T. And then for the payday on the 29th, of course, and it's really not what gets taken out of the paycheck, but what is due with this paycheck will, of course, go into the month of November. So I'm just going to highlight these two things, and then hopefully when I do my November monthly calendar view, I will remember to use the blue. Maybe not. But I think this is everything, though, for the calendar view. I like doing it this way. I keep my calendar next to my recliner. There's a wall that sits to my left, or stands to the left, right? Because walls don't sit. But anyway, there's a wall right to the left of my chair, and I have this hanging all the time. So when the first rolls around, of course, I've already paid my rent, by the way. I paid my rent last week when I got paid on Friday. Was it last week or maybe the week before? I don't know. Whenever that day was, now it's gonna bug me, hang on. Oh, please. On the 17th, I paid my rent for the month of October, so it's already paid in full. But on the 1st, I will know that this Apple bill is due, and I am going to look at my account and I make sure that it does clear. And then on the 2nd, I know that Hulu and my renter's insurance should be coming out on that day. And I track my account, and anything going in, which is usually just paychecks, and then of course everything that comes out. I make sure that everything that is due gets paid when it's supposed to come out, and I make sure that the amounts are right. Now, what I didn't mention is YouTube. Now, I don't budget, or that's not true, because I do budget my Google AdSense income that I get from making YouTube videos. But I do not use my YouTube income to pay my bills. But I will get, if I have, meet the normal threshold of $100, and on the 21st of October, then Google AdSense would pay out. So I'm just going to put YouTube on here, and payday. Nothing else is due on that day, but that way I can make sure I go in. I'll check the AdSense to see if I'm eligible for payment, and if I am, I'll know before the deposit happens how much that's going to be, and that'll be on the 21st. I am going on vacation, I said, the 20th through the 27th. It is a work trip, but I'm staying with my friend. I don't expect a lot of expenses while I'm gone, but it's definitely something to take into consideration. Maybe I'll give myself a little bit of extra spending money while I'm gone. But it helps me to see, what payday I need to start thinking about, my trip. And it's going to be the paycheck on the 15th because I leave on the 20th. I'll probably want to get some coffee at the airport, and I'll need to budget for that. And, while I'm there, if we want to go out to dinner with friends, then I need to budget for that as well. So, just seeing it all, on a calendar where I can just visually see where everything is within the month when things are due and things are happening, it just makes my life a whole lot easier in terms of tracking. So that is everything for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I hope you guys have a great day or night wherever you're at. Bye.